Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakar Hakwadash, and double honors to the apostles of GMS. And I want to get into just a small topic, or either way, just a topic in general about going into these scoffers, because this is the year of pushing. Well, technically every year is the year of pushing, but it's 2018. More things are kicking off. More scoffers are coming up. And I figured it'd be a good time to mess with them because deep inside their mind, they know they're doing something stupid. They're just wasting their times, and I'm pretty sure they know it. They even have the look of it that they know they are wasting their times, just going against them. I mean, going against us, really. Like, you have all this time. You know you're a 2/3. You know you do what you do, and yet you have all this time in the world to do all these videos on us, but y'all don't go out and do a damn thing. Now I'm talking about the scoffers that don't go out. Of course, there's other scoffers that go out, that does go out, but they still wrong in doctrine. So I'm gonna get this scripture right here, which is 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. And that's exactly what they're doing. It's been prophesied as it is in the last days scoffers going to come against us. Why? Because they know that they don't agree with this mess. I mean, not mess, but they don't agree with what we teach. We don't agree with what they push for, which is pushing to make so-called America great, keep this place standing, this wicked kingdom standing. So it's like, you could say it's like a spiritual warfare, even though we're more spiritual and they're more carnal. So at the end of the day, while spiritual powers overtake fleshly powers any day. So there's no way in hell Scoff is going to actually stand up against us that much longer. They only allowed to stand up against us this long because they just making us better. And right now we're just laughing in their face. But scoffers know what the heck they're doing. It even says in 2 Chronicles 36 in 2 Chronicles 36:16 that they mocked the messages of Yahweh. And that's in the Old Testament. What difference? I mean, there's a big difference, but what difference does it make now that they're doing the same thing now? You see, because as far as what I see, it's always the scoffers going against GMS, but you will never see them going against each other. Even if they teach different doctrines, it'll still be the same. They'll still band up together just to go against GMS. It's like, what is your purpose? You just like, do you really hate GMS that much? So I got this one scripture right here, which is Ecclesiastes 7:4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. And that's pretty much what it is. These guys have the heart of fools. They're not in the house of mourning where they want this place to go down, where they're starting to crying about it. No, they're in the house of mirth, where they want this place to stand, where they could build upon this bloodshed land when it's supposed to be destroyed. You mean to tell me you want something that's corrupted and not even yours, rather to actually have something that is yours? But that's that Stockholm syndrome. Esau broke us so much to the point we don't know what the hell we want. We don't even know. We don't even want the good things. Well, for the scoffers, they don't want it. For us, for the hopeful elect out here, we want the goodly riches of the Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We don't want this phony mess. Because what else do we have what else do we have to live for? To be more sort of slaves, keep working, you retire. Then you find out you ain't really getting that much money when you retire. I'm seeing elderly people going back to work. But I ain't gonna go off topic because it's about these scoffers that's just too blindsided to actually see what's put in front of them is a fucking lie. The matter of the truth is that our whole society is a lie. It's not even our society; it's Esau's society. This pretty much. He's the one who had the bloodshed of this land. Of course, it was through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. But you scoffers, you want to make up your own doctrines. You hate GMS so much, you'll read the Bible or something offline, and you'll take it and run with it just so you can try to come up against us, just to try to so I could try to prove us wrong. When every time you come up against us, we always have a counterattack. It's like, oh, this is child's play. You bring up this, okay, we get that. And it's like, when we defeat y'all, it's like y'all just going to go back and do the same thing again. It's like you niggas never learn. What is like I said earlier? What is your purpose? You come up with all these fancy new doctrines like it's actually going to make a difference. So I got this one scripture right here, which is Jeremiah 10:8. But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is the doctrine of vanities, and that's what basically all their doctrines are. It's just vanities. Anything that's for protecting this land, it's all vanities. Your doctrine is all vanities, which is why I have the definition of stock, which is going by the blue letter, which is like it says trees, tree, wood, and timber, which is all, you know how trees all tend to stick together. They come in large numbers. I mean, there's large amounts of trees all around. And that's basically like these scoffers. We're just the smaller, pushed away trees because we're different from these wasted trees. You see these trees today, they're not even grown right. That's basically what these scoffers are. They're not grown right. These trees, these niggas, they ain't right. Now, when you go into the Merriam-Webster, it still says the same thing, but as you keep reading, it says something without life or consciousness, and these niggas are without life. Sure, they stand tall and proud as a tree, but they don't have no life in them. Why? Because they don't have the life of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua inside them. They have the deadness of Esau inside them. And to continue on the definition on it, it says a dull, stupid, or lifeless person, and that's basically all the above for them. These niggas are dull, stupid, and lifeless. Of course, that would mainly go over Esau, but these niggas are just as bad. They like they're the borderline wickedness of evil, like like Esau is. Of course, there's still a lot of people, but they're no better than Esau at this point. But yeah, these doctrines they come out with is dull. It's like it has no meaning to them. They want to come up with something new every time, and we always have something to counteract it with. It's like, you niggas are dull. You might as well just wither away because you had no purpose for yourselves. But that's pretty much my take on that. So with that, I just want to say shalom and death to this wicked place.